Hey, it's K10. I am back again. Scarlett is out doing shit. That is a busy bitch. She got a lot to do and she is doing it. Before I get into things, I wanted to address the girls from last week. Last week was Music Week and it's really interesting just getting perspective of people's musical tastes and talents and seeing what everybody's into. Joseph, thank you so much for your kind words. I'm glad to be back. Thank you for having me. It is unreal what your ass can do with some makeup. It is incredible. And I know you know this, but like you can't give a bitch too much props. I dig your musical taste. Like I could get wasted with you and jam out. I feel it. Arabia, bitch, you are so fucking creative. So I'm going back to the video before your music video when you were talking about your inspirations and your art, and I was blown away. You made a comment, you're like, I really like the music and I don't really obsess over the artist, and I am the same way. Like, I don't give a fuck what artists do in their personal lives or who they are, what they're about. Like, your art to me is what stands out. Arlen, I love your fucking look. Your hair gave me fucking life. If I slide you a few dollars, can you do a meditation tape for my ass? I love your voice. Scarlett, I knew what the fuck you were gonna say. So let me just go into the rant. I talked to my dad the other day and he made a comment about, I don't know, he was doing what he loves doing the most, which is talk. And he was in his preacher mode and he made a comment. He was like, you know, it doesn't matter what gender you are, it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter your sexual preference. And I'm like, I just hate that comment so much. Sexual preference, like we chose this life. I mean, granted, in hindsight, like if I had to come back and be gay again, I definitely would. I was actually even kind of nervous to come out to my dad because over the years he became uber spiritual and all into religion and Christianity and shit like that. So coming out to my dad was a little nerve-wracking because of that. But I mean, in hindsight, that was stupid because, you know, my parents love me regardless. Thank God I come from a family like that. For my dad to be super religious, he still has common sense. He's highly intelligent, but this is not a choice. You know, I dated guys before and they were great guys. Like, they were smart, educated, driven, doing shit with their lives. Like, they were really good men. I'm still friends with them to this day, but there is no connection on a level of intimacy. Like, it felt so wrong sleeping with them. The only way I would be choosing my orientation is if I chose to be in a relationship with a guy, because that is what to me is unnatural. So I'm just living my life fully to the extent of being me. And I think a lot of straight people don't realize when they make comments like sexual preference or I'm not against homosexuality, there's, you know, your sin isn't greater than any other sin. Like, when you say shit like that, and I'm sure in their mind they think that that's okay, like they think they're saying something good or being supportive, and I know that's what they think they're doing and what they're trying to be, but I need y'all straight people to know, like, that's some fucked up shit to say. Your sin's no greater than mine. Well, you're right, yeah, like if I were to lie or to cheat or to steal, yeah, that sin's no greater than you lying or cheating or stealing, but me being gay is not, it's not even comparable to you lying, cheating, or stealing. There is no, like, they don't even fit in the same category. There's no one that can tell me that being gay is a choice. Some people might choose to be gay. They might be. They may have gone through life experiences and they have just simply chosen to live a gay lifestyle. But I'm not that bitch. And I know for most of us, we are not those bitches. It is real. And it kind of blows me away because it's like, you know, you didn't choose to be straight. So how can you even possibly think that someone would just choose, especially throughout history and throughout time when there's documented cases of homosexuality? I just don't I can't wrap my head around the logic or lack of logic that people use when trying to justify homosexuality being wrong. I mean, it's been found in nature, it's been found in other animal species, and it just blows my mind. I don't understand. But I mean, shit, people thought that interracial relationships were wrong at one time. People still do. I mean, there are crazy fucking people everywhere, so who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Who gives a fuck and why? Shrug. But you know what? If you can love me for being gay, I can love you for being ignorant. That's what the world is about. Love, acceptance, equality. So yeah, that was my rant. You can check me out on the Facebook, on the Twitter, on the Instagram, and all that shit is below. Just click on it, like it, subscribe to it, all that shit. And you can also check out my YouTube channel, which is just getting up and running, getting on its feet. So definitely check it out and subscribe. Bye-bye.